On this episode of Left Off the Map, Linton Tapp and Stuart McSwain will continue their enjoyable trip to King Island, playing a round of golf at the world-renowned Cape Wickham golf course. I'm still on the east coast of Tasmania at Talia Haven, cooking up some chili caramel pork. But first, I'm in the kitchen at Talia Haven, making mushroom soup. The thing I like about this dish is how lazy you can be and still get away with a fantastic tasting soup at the end. Everything just basically gets roasted in a big pan and then you blitz it all up. So it's a really, really good soup for a lazy Sunday, I reckon is the best way to go. If you can't be bothered making something for dinner or lunch, this is the way to go. And yeah, I'm doing it with mushrooms, but you could really use the same sort of technique, the lazy technique, for anything. So 1 onion, and then I've got an assortment of mushrooms. I've got field mushrooms, Swiss browns, and button mushrooms. You can use any mushroom that you like, whatever your favourites are. If you like shiitakes, enokis, oysters, slippery jacks, doesn't matter. And this is just a base, so if you wanted to add herbs to this, you could. I'm not going to add any to mine, but if you wanted to add thyme or chives or tarragon, chervil, you could. All right, onion, I just want to sort of roughly chop our onion. Doesn't need to be, remember it's going to be roasted for about 45 minutes, so it is going to be cooked in our pan. Pop that in. And then the mushrooms, if they're really big like this flat one, chop it in half. Actually, you probably chop every mushroom in there in half if you wanted to. And then I've got some garlic cloves in there I'll throw in as well. I've also got a big knob of butter, so about 100 grams of our herb and garlic butter. Right, so mushrooms, if there's little ones, then they can probably stay as they are. There's a few little ones in there. And then I've got about 8 cloves of garlic as well, so they can all get tipped in, all the little ones. Spread that out. So this way, if you had thyme, you can pop thyme in now, or rosemary. If you like rosemary with your mushrooms, this is probably where you would put that in. And then I'm just gonna dot, that's a good word. We're gonna dot some butter around as well. So some butter here and there. Miso would be quite nice. If you had some miso, or I've got miso butter, I could have probably used miso butter instead of our herb and garlic butter. You can put some miso on there, it'd be quite nice as well. A little pinch of salt. Some garlic flakes would be nice. Some garlic flakes. Some chili flakes is what I meant to say. Some chili flakes would be quite nice as well. A little bit of oil. And then that goes into the oven. I'm going to roast that for about half an hour to 45 minutes until it probably is going to half in size. It'll be all nice and golden brown. At that point, I'm going to take it out, put some water and some of my stock in. So this stock is used by roasting chicken and pork bones. Roast them off, then put them into a pot, cover them with water, let them simmer away for 3 hours, strain it off, and you'll end up with a gelatinous stock like this. So you've got this sort of jelly-like stock. So I'm going to pop some water and a couple of dollops of our stock in there, and then blitz it all up. So those mushies are starting to look pretty good. I took them out about 10 minutes ago and then put about 200 mils of creme fraiche in there, popped it back in, got some temperature back in there, and now I want to add my stock, basically some water and some of that gelatin stock that I made. It's about 2 cups of water. And a couple of tablespoons of that stock. And then that will go back into our oven for about 15 more minutes, and then we're ready. Well, there's 2 options. One, you could keep it as quite a chunky soup like that, or you can blitz it up and make it smooth. Now, it's not going to be completely smooth because it's mushrooms, so it's still going to have some texture to it. Ooh, bouncy. Stir in that stock, and that can go back into the oven for another 10 to 15 minutes. And all up, that'll be close to 50 minutes of cooking time. All right, that smells awesome. So considering there's so few ingredients in there, it smells so. And what I was thinking about before is some miso in there would be really nice. But that, it's got lots of savoury flavours. Now we just have to blitz it. So I'm going to tip it into a bowl. Actually, I might tip it into a saucepan. It'll be a little bit easier to control, I think. There you go. That one there. That way, if I do need to cook it out a little bit more, I can. Grab. Oh, look at that. To be honest, I'm going to blitz it because I said I was going to. But if I was just having it the way I wanted to, I probably wouldn't blitz it. It's a really nice chunky soup. I'll just have it like that. Oh, yum. That's so good. Ah, perfect timing. Right, here we go. Like I said, it's a mushroom soup, so it's always going to be chunky. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's chunky, but it's really silky smooth at the same time. Everything's really soft, it's well cooked. It's got heaps of flavour. Oh, yeah. And the roasting does all the hard work for you. So that idea of the creme fraiche going in, then putting it back in the oven for 10 minutes at a high temperature, it almost gets the creme fraiche to split and it starts to caramelise the milk solids in the creme fraiche, and it gives us this caramel-rich depth of flavour that is absolutely beautiful. Oh, yum. Onion, garlic, mushrooms, and a little bit of creme fraiche and some stock, and that's all it was. There's so much flavour in there. All right, into a bowl. Yum. This is one of those ones that once you make it once, you'll just keep making it. You'll have it once a week. It's easy, it's tasty.
Now let's head back to King Island and join Linton Tapp and Stuart McSwain as they play a round of golf at Cape Wickham.
Stuart, I think King Island is one of its most known features. Cape Wickham Links Golf Course is probably the premier one on the island.
Yeah, definitely. I think, yeah, to have that on a place like King Island is pretty special, and it's obviously great for tourists. You hear a lot of talk about it. People love coming down, and I think, yeah, experiencing it will be pretty huge.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. Admittedly, and as you already know, my reputation precedes me. I'm not that good at golf. You will see this. Everyone reassures me and tries to give me a confidence boost. Like, no, Linton, you're okay, you're okay. I'm not. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm terrible at golf, but that's okay. The first stage of getting better at something is admitting your faults. But I've heard that the scenery there, I think when I travel, I love to see the place visually, obviously. And Cape Wickham Links Golf Course is one of those places which takes your breath away.
Yeah, I think no matter how bad we play today, hopefully we're not too bad, but yeah, I think the views and just how lush and green it will be, looking over the ocean will be pretty amazing. So I think at the end of the day, yeah, if we have a bad day, it's still going to be pretty special morning.
Rick, you're the pro I've heard all about.
Oh, I don't know if I'm the pro, but I play off a low handicap and work at Cape Wickham.
Stuart's been talking up this golf course the whole way here. He said, wait until you get here, Linton. It's the best views in the world. And I can see why.
Well, have a look at that. Have a look at our 18th, 17th and 16th, and the lighthouse in the background. And the ocean's fairly big today. I wouldn't like to be out there body surfing in that, would you?
So tell us a bit about the golf course. There's obviously, is it a normal golf course? It's obviously one of the world's best, I'd say.
It's a links golf course.
Yep.
There's not many courses in the world right on the ocean like this golf course, so that's why people like it. Every hole you see the ocean, even if you're hitting inland, you stand on a tee. Our new owners are going to build new clubhouse and some more accommodation, probably another golf course, so
Wow.
I'm looking forward to that and be
So
part of that.
Exciting.
Yes, it is, so...
Business is good.
Yeah, no, it is good. Yeah, so we'll probably go out and have a look at some of these holes around here later on, and we'll see how you blokes go tackling them. I heard you're pretty good golfers, you two.
Or should we get down on the course?
Yeah, I think we'll go down and have a look.
Let's check it out.
So this is it, hey, Rick?
This is the 18th, one of the best holes you'll see anywhere in the world. Have a look at that.
Yeah, no wonder you said one of the best views.
Like the ocean, you've got the beaches in play. The bigger hitters can try to hit it across that white fence.
Probably not us.
No.
No, and obviously there wouldn't be many today would hit it across there with this wind into your face.
So, Rick, talk me through start,
Now for a
handle.
start, you need to come around like this.
There we go.
Because you want to be aiming that way. Right, so get your feet where you feel comfortable.
Yep.
You're going to stand there like that, and
a
you're
bit
going to
wider.
swing. You're going to get it swing right through up here though. Don't go to there and
Yep.
get it right through. Like that. Nice, and then keep your head down. Beautiful. If you do that, it'll get it across. Trust me. Yeah, nice.
Green.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Yes, beautiful. Just landed
Thank you.
over and rolled onto the fairway. Great shot.
beginner's luck, I say.
Yeah.
So, Rick, on the green, same thing as we previously practiced. Chin down,
Yeah, same
slow
thing.
and steady swing.
Yeah. You just got to make sure you get it to the hole. They can't go in if they're short. It's just a bit hard. No, he's going for the backstop. He's going to come back down off the hill.
Watch, watch.
Look at this.
Here we go.
Here we go. Breathe on that thing.
Look, my strength is going to come in when we go have lunch up in the clubhouse. Your advice before was hit it quite hard. Now it's quite soft.
Yeah.
Ever changing, Rick.
Tell you, I like it.
There we go.
Nice putt.
It's in. Look, guys.
Thank you very much. I enjoyed that.
Thank you, Rick. Absolute pleasure.
That was very nice.
Good game.
Good fun.
Golf isn't my forte, but food is. So how about we retire for some lunch?
Now back to me at Talia Haven, where I'm cooking directly over the coals. One of the tastiest recipes I've ever eaten in my life was last time I was here at Talia Haven. We made a chili caramel pork. I'm going to try and recreate that with a few little tweaks. We're going to cook it over charcoal, and I'm going to use speck, so I'm going to do slabs. I'm going to do slabs of chili caramel pork. First thing though is get my chili caramel happening. So a good amount of sugar. We've got about 1.5 cups of brown sugar. Pop that in, then get that on and start that melting. I need the juice of 1 lemon. So it's important that this dish has a good balance of sweet, salty, and sour. I'll use 1 lime and hold 1 back just to see how we're going. Pop that in. And then I just want to flavour the caramel, a little bit different to how we did it last time. We sautéed off our garlic, our chilli and our shallots. I'm just going to throw these into the caramel and let them cook in the caramel. So 2 chilies, chopped, pop that in with our caramel. And I've got a little bit of ginger. Use probably a 25-cent knob of ginger. Same thing, I'm just going to roughly slice that and pop that in to infuse our caramel. To be honest, I could probably use all those skins that I just took off. That's exactly what I will do. I'll save that bit for later for a dish that I'm going to do. And all these skins, all the skins that I just took off, I'll pop them in and they can help infuse that caramel. You can even throw the ends of your chili in as well. Garlic, got 4 cloves of garlic. Just roughly run your knife through. Pop those in. Then here I've got soy and fish sauce. 1 tablespoon of soy and 1 tablespoon of fish sauce. I'll pop that in. Give that a stir. And then I just want to bring the heat into that, get it bubbling, and I'll test to see how my flavours are going. Once I've started to cook off that brown sugar. So while that bubbles away, I'll cut my slabs of speck. So I've got 1 large piece of speck here that I'm probably going to get 1 centimetre pieces out of. So I'll get maybe 5 slices out of this. And then these will go directly on my barbecue grill, and I'll just glaze it with that caramel that I've made. All right, ready to go. So we'll just wait for that to get to the boil. I've got my basting brush, and then that can go on and we'll just start basting and basting and basting. Remember, this is basically cooked, so we're just going to try and get some of that caramelisation on the outside, get it to be nice and sticky and heated through to the middle. Three of my pieces of speck, or thick cut bacon, I guess you could probably call them, done. Drizzle that with a little bit of the extra syrup. I've got 2 more to cook because I guarantee you they will get eaten.